Yo, see they saying? Welcome to another episode of the Eastt Podcast channel. Y'all know how it go. Today we'll have a special topic, and I shall bring it over to my boy Squeaky to introduce it.
Okay, guys. Today we just wanted to talk about the events that happened last week with the murder of George Floyd and how he was unlawfully and unjustly killed. And we just want to take some time out today to talk about what's been happening and the recent events. What really sparked it was the murdering of George Floyd. 4 police officers were called in over a counterfeit $20 bill. George Floyd was detained, beat up, put to the ground. For someone to call out for help, saying that you can't breathe, and calling out for their mother, someone who has then passed, it shows the severity and the trauma that he must have been going through during that time. And it just seemed like his human rights weren't being
upheld, respected,
all that. And I just think that we just need to do better. They need to do better being trained. And it's just how many times something like this is supposed to happen before actual change is seen and they get put through the justice system just like how anyone else would.
So legit, nobody could have just had the common sense to be like, bro, get off his neck, bro. Like, just get off his neck, bro. Or could have him down or whatever, like, get off his neck, bro. Cause like, bro, I could honestly see how he died, bro. Cause like, how legit these guys are on his back, which like, it's hard for him to exhale if that's the case, cause his stomach literally on the ground, then the guy knee on his neck. It's like, bro. And then like after he died, cause I think he was still on him for like 2 extra minutes after he died or something like that. And like legit, no cop was like, bro, check to make sure he's straight.
Well, there was one that said turn him on his side, but that isn't enough. It might have changed the situation, but one did say turn him on his side twice. But the Chauvin guy who had his knee on his neck, he just didn't listen. He did not care.
And the crazy thing is, I think a story said him and George Floyd was like co-workers at one point in time at a bar or something like that.
Who I haven't seen that one.
I just saw that today. I don't know how accurate it is though.
Yeah.
I saw that online today.
I think it was like there was like bodyguards or like security at a club or something like that. I can't remember the place, but something like that.
They did say Mr. Floyd was a bouncer.
Yes.
So I see where the story kind of correlates.
They said they might have crossed paths before and what's not. I guess they just try and tie it and say, oh, it might have been like some type of motive behind it or something like that, but ain't no one know for sure.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But one thing I will say about the entire situation, it's wrong. The injustices is wrong. The murder was wrong. And I think that there should be better training in the police system in America, across the world in general. I mean, police officers already came out and say they were not trained to do that type of action. And I feel like if that happens, there should be a new system implemented or a new training feature that could be used twice a year just to keep it fresh inside the head. Some type of change to go along with this this new act or bill that they're trying to pass as well. Because something has to change, and you're gonna start with the police system. Everybody already basically losing faith, Black people and why people are already losing faith inside their police officers, inside their communities. So you have to do some type of change in that system.
I mean, I don't know if it's so much the system as in the personnel, because like I'm sure, like I felt more like something like that. To do something like that is more like a hateful type thing, you know? Because there were obviously better ways to handle the situation. I'm sure your boy was probably aware of that on what's not. But bro, to put a knee on a man's neck, that seems like a hate move to me, bro. Like, you feel me? Like training, like I understand, I see what you're saying with like the training and what's not, right? But bro, I feel like training wouldn't necessarily fix or like a racial issue where like, yeah, I don't really mess with this group of people, this ethnic group or whatever, so I'll treat them however I want, however I feel. I don't know if training per se can fix that. It seems like a mental type of thing, or like you know, like a perspective type of thing, based on how I view these people or whoever I deal with. You see what I mean?
I could agree with 12, because like the thing was just inhumane, bro. We putting all your body mass on someone's neck, bro. Like, why? Like, what's the reason? He's already in handcuffs. Y'all done beat him in and out the car. What more can he take at that point?
I really don't know what's going on through his head, for real.
Bro, that man was crying, bro. Like, for his mother and all that, bro. Like, bro, that was so hard to watch. Like,
yeah, I had to skip through that. I watched like when he was on his neck, and I got skipped to when they was putting him in the ambulance, which is also another conspiracy. If y'all want to talk about that stuff.
I mean, which conspiracy?
No, but there's like when the ambulance came, the people who like took him on the stretcher, there wasn't like no one in like regular hospital wear. It was like other cops, because like you could see like the whole stuff with the guns on the people who was like lifting the stretcher and carrying him inside the ambulance. There was no like EMTs around, so like they was like, what's going on there? You know?
Recently, they had to do independent autopsy to see what actually happened to him, because the original one had him, the cause of death being something with his past health issues and not actual the
cardiovascular issues or something like that.
In which that also put people in outrage, because then they basically say, "Oh, y'all trying to cover up murder
what
with
actually
like it was bound. It was bound to happen." And I was watching another podcast, Pair to Pair, and the agent was basically like, "Bro, it's not like if he had just gone out with his regular day, he wouldn't have dropped down dead right there from his past issue."
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, that's the thing I don't get. Like, if people have video, that's the thing about social media. That's one of the benefits of social media. People have that kind of video evidence. You really can't go and try to cover up or hide the facts of the situation.
Bro, it's really just such a messed up situation, bro.
Post that, now there's become a bunch of peaceful and not so peaceful protests and riots that has ensued over all virtual states.
Different countries broke. Different countries broke.
All 50.
So the thing is with this, right? I have a scenario about this. Y'all can let me know if it like fits or not. All right. So basically, this is like when a child and his like mother goes to like a grocery store. He asks her to buy something and she says no. So basically, the parent is the legal system. The child is the protesters, and the thing that the child wanted is justice. So basically, they're like neglecting the child, neglecting the protesters from justice. So what the child does is throw a tantrum, in which rioting and looting is like their tantrum. Like, look at me, like, you know. I don't know if it's a good analogy, but like when I was like thinking about it, I was like, this could tie in a bit. I don't know.
I understand what you're saying. I understood.
I understood it. Tupac has the same
basically,
analogy.
basically, the protesters, the rioters and looters are throwing a tantrum to get the legal system's attention. Like, if y'all don't do this, we're gonna keep doing what we're doing. You know what I mean?
Protesting throughout history, peaceful protesting throughout history, it's one of those fickle things. You can't expect the system that you're in to automatically agree with you. They can always say, hey, this isn't peaceful, even if you're just walking down the road, holding your hands up. They can always try to change up the situation. Just like how they have they have images and videos of people actually beginning the looting in some of these protests.
And putting bricks places to be used.
Yeah, like planting bricks places so they could use the bricks to like loot and stuff like that. Well, we all know it started with Target in Minnesota. It all started with Target. They loot that and set that whole thing on fire like that, to be honest.
I just read an article that said that the other 3 officers were charged, in addition to Chauvin's charge being upgraded to a second degree murder and manslaughter.
And the thing is, bro, I trying to see why they took so long just to do that. I think all this could have been avoided. They just like once the video came out and stuff like that, it could have been like, all right, murder and stuff like that. So like all this could have been avoided if they'd have just been like, all right, boom, murder, cops locked up, they're gonna be charged. But y'all wait like almost a week just to do all of that.
It's been more than a week though.
Well,
it's been more than a week, bro.
Yeah, it's been about a week, I think.
Since his death?
No. Yes, it's been about a week.
So it's only been a week?
It's only been like about a week.
It feels like longer, but it's only been
this felt like at least 2 weeks, bro.
Yeah, I don't even lie. Yeah.
Like it's like so much thing happening, we're just trying to catch up on like what's going on.
The whole scary situation about this thing, imagine if no one rioted. Like, if we didn't riot, bro, I don't even think they would have even got charged with anything, you know.
No.
They probably would have got like suspended or something like that.
Based off past events.
Yeah.
Based off past events, that has been the outcome. Most police officers have not been charged with the murder of innocent African American lives.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
They get put on a month suspension, paid leave, and then they work at a desk for the rest of their career, while some brother, father, son ain't there no more for the rest of their life.
Exactly.
So it's like something gotta change, bro.
I mean, I don't know, bro. I feel like it's all like one big cycle. Like it's like I watched this Tupac video or whatever when he was talking about it, right? Or something, not it, but like stuff along this line, or it's not. So he is like, oh, well, you start out, imagine there's this big hotel room with a bunch of food, right? Bunch of food, people throwing food around, bunch of stuff like that, right? There's some hungry people outside. They want to get in and get some food, right? They starving. So first, it starts out, you ask nicely for some food. May I please have some food? Don't worry, they won't give it to you. Next day after that. A couple of days later, you're gonna start being like, yeah, we need food, we dying out here. Weeks after that, y'all gotta give me some food or else we gotta get some food or else we gonna come take it from you or whatever, right? And then like, bro, it's like after a while, if you keep asking, pleading and what's not, that leads to like different measures in the Black community and what's not to get like they get like themselves ahead, like in order to satisfy, like to get by and satisfy what they need to do. That leads to more violence and like the cycle continues and all that stuff. And like not in the Black community, but I guess like in general towards like them and the cops and what's not. So I feel like it breeds to more like hate, not like, cause like a lot of the ethnicity just see like how Black people are portrayed as like, murderers, killers, thieves, and what's not. and they don't see all the other stuff that like leads up to that type of thing. So I feel like that's like another like way like the cycle is perpetuated, you know?
Yeah,
You also what I mean?
I see. I understand what you're saying. I think what you just said was how people are portrayed. That goes back to what since being the age of social media. That's what social media shows you. You don't like on social media. You only see mainly negatives in a situation like this. You'd see like somebody breaking into a store or like somebody getting into a fight online. But
They're getting assaulted.
Being assaulted. You wouldn't see anybody just something uplifting. Like the other day, I saw in Flint, there was the police chief said, "But if you're gonna join y'all march, and so we support y'all and all that." You don't really see that a lot on social media. You don't really see the uplifting stuff.
And also, you gotta realize, bro, like most of the people who most of the police who out there like stopping protesters, I believe some of them don't want to be there. They're just like doing their job. See what I'm Like they're just doing. I don't think they have anything against like the black community. They'll just be like, all right, I was saying to do this. I'm just doing my job. I mean, there's some of them who was like, all right, I've been waiting for this all my life. It's about that time for me to get some action. But then some of them is just like if I don't do this, I'm getting fired. So I'm just doing my job.
So
in Florida, there's a lot of them. I don't know if they're marching, but they're definitely kneeling with a lot of the protesters.
Yeah, I saw
A
that.
lot of them.
Well, and the thing is, bro, my last thing, Squeaky, what you were saying about Donald Trump, bro, they was protesting there at the White House. Trump decided just to like, you know what, I'm a block. I think it's like they shut the electricity for the White House or something like that. And then he went inside his bunker. What type of leadership is that, bro? I just don't understand how leadership is that, bro. He basically hiding from the people who he is supposed to be representing. See what I'm saying?
Okay, talking about that first. I don't understand what type of force he wants army and militant people to do. No one has been seen with high-powered weapons. No one has tanks. The most people doing is throwing water bottles and bricks that they put down.
Just shouting
and shouting just because they want change.
So I was basically gonna say what they doing. They basically just throwing back the tear gas that the cops are throwing at them.
Hold on, I saw a video. My boy sent me a video. This guy, there's like put this guy in a Nike commercial. Like they throw the tear gas at him, and he kick it back at it without angle.
That was amazing.
That was some timing. You saw that?
Yeah, I saw that.
That was the timing he had with that kick, son. I don't know how he do that.
Y'all see the video where the wind blow back the tear gas at all the police?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, that's
it was in Houston, I think. They threw the tear gas, and the wind at the same time blew all the tear gas back at the police.
God, Did y'all see when they tried to arrest the black FBI agent?
Yeah, no, I didn't.
I saw that.
But I also heard that he is not an FBI. Something like that.
They had to tell from when they check his ID, because they had him in handcuffs. Then they check his ID, and then like he was just like, "Yeah, y'all feel stupid, right? Y'all feel stupid." Yeah, that was different.
W. That's a W for the internet. You see, W for the internet right there.
But another thing. I understand that it's good to portray a good thing between the police and the protesters, but at the same time, half of these like things are just being seen for the media, so the cops don't get that much bad of a rep. But if you like look throughout social media and ask people that's been to these protests, they say like after that, the police take these photos and take these videos, they go back to being malicious and hurting these protesters that are just being peaceful. So it's like it's don't just believe everything.
Yesterday I was on Twitter and I saw like I think it was MSNBC. They posted like a picture of Philly saying, "Oh, this is how Philly looks during the rioting." But when they looked at it, they was like, "Hold on, this looks familiar." So they went back to World War Z, the movie. I don't know if y'all watch it or not. It was in the trailer. There was like that same picture what they had showing that this is Philly, as it was in the trailer. I'll probably send you a picture if I could. So there's like this is how the media like tries to like portray certain things when it's not that crazy.
I mean, the same thing with the WAMI, you know, the WAMI.
Oh Lord, now what you talking about?
Apparently, the same thing applies with Corona. Now, with all this protesting and rioting,
I thought he meant it.
No, bro.
I thought you meant it. You said the WAMI. Nobody's calling the Corona the WAMI.
I thought he was talking about dengue fever.
What?
Y'all see it's a new Ebola?
Bro,
No, I didn't see that.
E2 told me about that, and like on Twitter, I was like,
It killed 4 people on Monday.
What?
Killed 4 people on Monday.
But
We should have carried our black self home. No. You should be sweating. You should be sweating, Piccolo. Yeah, we should have gone home.
Where this happening?
It's one place in Africa. I can't remember the place itself, but there's like legit 4 people died, legit 1 shot.
The Democratic Republic of Congo.
Bro,
Shit always happening there, bro. Shit always happening there.
No, bro, but B12, what I was saying, I was like, bro, too much things going on, bro. Like too much things just coming up, bro. And I legit saw a picture today. It was like a meme picture. It was like the aliens is like, all right, guys, we're up next.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I was like, bro, this really could happen at this point. Bro,
but I just saw
it's like June just start and just 2 things that sprung up, bro. Legit, 2 things, bro.
I just saw another one. It's a hurricane season about to start too. Say category 4. I say no.
Bro,
5. I say no.
Something developing in the Gulf.
I say, boy, this gonna get crazy, bro.
Wait, and it was also jokey, bro. There was like and Bobby Schmurder coming out of jail in December with a season finale. I was like, wow. There's like legit 2020 chapter 6 episode 1. Riots. I was like, what's up for you?
This Corona halftime go crazy, B. This Corona.
You understand, boy? Boy, this stuff is terrifying, you know. Things just happening.
That's what I say,
bro. Like it's terrifying.
Look at this, right? Look at this.
Every month,
think about it,
something, bro.
if you think about it, back in 2010, social media wasn't that prevalent. So you wouldn't even know about all this stuff happening. All this stuff could have been happening. So you think about this, all this stuff could have been happening, but you just didn't have the way to see it. But now you have the way to see it. So you're taking in more information.
I screenshotted a tweet like last month, sometime last month. It was like in 2020 we had World War III scares, Kobe and Gigi's death, Australia burning, a worldwide pandemic, all sporting events canceled, confirmed UFO sightings, murder hornets, parallel universe, I still believe
they
that.
Different too.
Riots across the country, and now Anonymous has returned, and it's only May. Like that was like sometime like last week.
They say not, but Anonymous came and they said they was basically threatening the Minneapolis Police Department. So, man, they on fire too. There's some other stuff they're saying.
Hornets shit. Where's the murder hornets?
You want to see them?
They just
I ain't seen them.
Where's half of these things?
Huh?
You only see the murder hornets?
No, bro.
I heard about it, but I have never
Where
like.
are they
When
now?
you kill 30, I watch a video. There's 30 of them that killed 30,000 bees, bro. Wait,
Oh,
that was
what?
different.
I thought you was gonna say people. I thought you was gonna.
No way.
But
I
I
saw-
No,
said,
but them
boy,
hoes big though. Them hoes
Boy,
big.
they like one this big, dog.
They at least that big. They big. I saw a picture. One of them, like 4 of them, fill up a whole hand, bro.
They
4
genetically
of them was
engineered.
like, wait, them hoes different. Them hoes
The
different.
Simpsons said it first. I just want to point that out. There's an episode of The Simpsons where they had coronavirus and murder bees. Yeah.
Also, they had a episode of Simpsons where they had like a figure that looks like Donald Trump in a casket.
I want to go watch The Simpsons.
Question.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I never watched it, to tell you the truth. I never really sit down and watched the entire thing. No.
I only watched the movie. Fire. Hilarious.
I never watched the movie.
And that's why I believe in a parallel universe where Simpsons can be right all the time.
So you're saying the creator of Simpsons came from the other universe and he came to Oz around the story?
Who is the
No.
creator?
The plot was this: the creator of Simpsons is a time traveler. He just went to the future to see what's going on, know these styles, made them into episodes.
Who is he?
I don't know. Dude, leave me alone.
I don't watch it. So
Does
Same time.
any of us really watched it? Any of us ever,
I only watched the movie. I only watched the movie.
Exactly.
I was not watching that growing up. No, I was not
Spider
watching
Pig.
that.
Spider Pig is
Pig. That was hilarious.
That's the only thing I know, and I didn't even watch the movie.
me
bro,
too.
because Family Guy just trumped the Simpsons.
Yeah,
They're not.
that's what I think.
They trumped the Simpsons for our generation. But before that, they came out in 1999, Family Guy. They didn't start really pushing currents until like the 2004. They was pushing
because
currents.
that's when we started paying attention.
Exactly. But Simpsons still was having hold then. But then, yeah.
But then everything just started to become relevant because everything just went off and then it was just like, hold on. This is in the Simpsons. This is in the Simpsons.
The Simpsons don't have nothing about flying cars in 2020. Stay woke.
I don't think flying cars really necessary anytime soon.
I think that actually destroyed the atmosphere.
Well, you know how much things we could use right now, and you want to talk about flying cars?
Fox.
No, that's what I said. That's what I said. I don't think we need flying cars anytime.
Just imagine the air pollution, bro. Unless they get something like clean energy source.
But at the end of that, it's just that so much industries will just crumble at that point.
Fox.
And they had the audacity to put that hoverboard in Back to the Future. But they're going to give us hoverboard with wheels. No, but you can believe that? Hoverboard.
Let me share on floating,
but we get wheels on our floating board.
Bro, I wouldn't be surprised if they like just come to boom. We have Transformers. I won't be surprised. I feel Transformers can be real at this point. Transformers can be real.
I don't think so.
What are we talking about, man?
Transformers can't possibly be real.
Let's get
Come
back.
on.
No point.
Talking machines? No.
I mean the talk machines, but I mean like, boom. That's right.
That sound
we barely just get a self-driving car, but
Elon Musk, SpaceX.
Wait. Should only push the start, bro. I feel like before we get Transformers, we have to have like voice-activated vehicles, bro.
ooh, that'd be
Yeah.
cool.
You know what I'm saying? I think we need to do that before we can start talking about Transformers.
I think we need to convert to strictly electricity-based energy before we get Transformers.
We have self-parking cars.
We have a lot of things. So.
Finally, I was just coming to say, justice needs to be served for George Floyd. What happened to him is unjust, and we just want to see equality happen for everyone to just be valued the same, because there's no differences between race.
And that has been another episode of the Eastside Podcast channel. Let us know what y'all think about this serious matter in the comment section. And have a good day.
Praying that the Lord help me make it through the night. Been out there doing wrong.